Hi there, my name is Saunderson and I'm an assistant professor in information systems here at Mac. I'm also a member of the McMaster AI Advisory Committee, and amongst the many things that we do, one of the projects that we're doing is exploring how AI might impact the future of research at McMaster. And I need your help. That's why I'm here. Now, for this project that we're doing to try to explore how AI might impact the future of research at Mac, we're using a methodology called Strategic Foresight. And what's key with strategic foresight is that it's not about predicting the future. That's not our goal here. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. We accept that. Foresight is instead about envisioning a multitude of possible futures. And in doing so, we can challenge the biases that we have about how we foresee the future and hopefully come up with greater inspiration so that our ideas, our strategies, and our plans are more robust to the future. Most of us were raised to think about the future in terms of prediction or forecasting. If we want to do things like financial modeling or long-term planning, we tend to get a singular vision of the future, and maybe we do a bit of a sensitivity analysis or delta around that. But on the whole, we believe that there is sort of one direction that the future is going with a bit of plus minus. Foresight throws that all out, and it says, no, we can't possibly know what the future is going to look like. There's too much uncertainty. So instead of hanging our hat off of a single future that we believe is going to be plausible, we accept and acknowledge that there could be many scenarios of the future. And our goal is instead to try to identify as many diverse and unique scenarios as we possibly can, because these scenarios now provide a fertile ground by which we can challenge our plans and hopefully improve them to make them more ready for all of these scenarios as opposed to just the one that we've predicted. So to generate this multitude of futures, we need inspiration. And in Foresight, we get inspiration from something called signals, specifically weak signals. Signals are things that basically make you think about the future. They're emerging values, trends, new technologies, experiences, business models. They can be just about anything, so long as when you see a signal, it causes you to challenge and question your vision of the future, because the point is that it's trying to inspire a new version of what the future could look like in you. This is the goal of a good weak signal. Now, you're probably wondering, why do we want puny little weak signals, not big strong ones? Well, a strong signal it's become too loud. It's like if you see something on the cover of Time magazine. At that point, the signal is so strong that it's been integrated into the cultural zeitgeist. We know it well. It's practically become the present. This isn't the point of what we're trying to do with strategic foresight. We want weak signals, things that we haven't thought of before, things that challenge our dogmas and our ideas. If they're too strong, then, well, everybody already knows them, and we're not talking about the future anymore. We're kind of just talking about how we view things from the present. Instead, we want those weird things, those strange little weak signals that cause us to think in unique and different ways. And this is why we need you. Look, me and my team can come up with some pretty cool weak signals, and we'll probably have a lot of great inspiration for this project. But many hands make light work. And the more weirdos from McMaster we can get thinking of strange and unique weak signals, the more diverse and interesting futures we'll be able to come up with. So we're asking people to join us. In this first phase, we'll be going out and doing signal hunting, looking for a bunch of unique and interesting sources of inspiration around how AI might affect the future of academic research. From there, we'll be using those signals to try to identify unique scenarios, and eventually, hopefully in the new year next year, we'll be creating a report about plausible futures around how AI might change research at McMaster. This is what we need your help for right now, is identifying those weak signals. So if you'd like to get involved, it's pretty damned easy. All you really need to do is look around you, read the news, find different R&D labs that are doing cool stuff, listen to different articles or podcasts, follow people on different social media that are thinking about the future of AI. Be inspired. And when you get that inspiration, come give it to us. We've set up a simple little form in Microsoft Teams where you can now add all of these things. And it shouldn't take you more than just a couple minutes to add each signal. All we're looking for each one is a catchy title that describes what the intent of the signal is, a quick 1 to 2 sentence description of what that signal is in a more descriptive way, A then 1 to 2 sentence description of the implications of that signal or why you think it's interesting to the future of AI and research. And then some other little add-ons from there, some tags if you feel there are any relevant, and if you can find a cool image that helps emblematize what we're doing with that signal, you can help. And that's it. If you can add one signal to our database, great. If you can think of 10, 20, 100, even better. Our point is to gather as many unique weak signals as we can so that this summer, when we begin to analyze them, we can triangulate across a whole host of unique forms of inspiration and think differently about the future.